and they have performed well. This is our second set of AGM batteries that we have ran in our RV. The first set being those VMAX batteries. We had 600 amp hours of those, the charge tanks, 600 amp hours of those, and these Interstate GC2s add up to 630 amp hours. Now we only use about 25% of the capacity of these batteries, 25% of the capacity, and that's what I wanted. I wanted an oversized battery bank for what I was needing, because I wanted these batteries to last a good amount of time. I wanted to take care of them because they are fairly expensive. I don't want to be buying batteries more than I need to. That's a waste of money and a waste to the environment. These batteries have performed great. I've been very impressed with them for what they are. They hold their voltage, and they have been powering our rig for the last 455 days. Now, we don't cycle the batteries daily. We estimate we have about 100 to 130 cycles on these batteries, and like I said earlier, I only use about 25% of this battery bank's capability. But we don't drain the battery bank down to empty. We only use about 150 to 200 amp hours, or about 20 to 30% of the battery's capacities. Mostly about 25% is what we use on average when we do cycle them. These batteries are still performing well after 455 days. Now, we do have the converter that can support AGM batteries, the solar system that can support AGM batteries, and a DC to DC charger that can support AGM batteries. That's very important to have the right controller for the type of battery you are utilizing. That is very important. As far as the performance of these, they have done well. I recommend them for certain applications, and would I run them again? Yes, in fact, I'm looking at installing 2 of these on our truck as an auxiliary battery system. These have been installed for about 455 days, which is the same amount of time as our previous battery bank, and they are still performing well. In fact, 2 days ago, I ran on these for 48 hours straight, and they were still pumping out power, supporting our refrigerator and 12-volt systems. Overall, I've been very happy with them. Now, this is a little bit big of a battery bank for our unit. They're a little on the heavy side. That's the only downfall. Prior to the AGM battery banks, we did run 6-volt golf cart batteries that were flooded, and those performed well too. I was never unsatisfied with any of the Interstate golf cart batteries that I've used. And the reason we moved to an AGM battery was because we brought our battery bank inside our cabin, inside our living space, so that they would be in a temperature controlled environment. And flooded lead acid, you cannot do that because they off-gas, where an AGM battery is completely sealed and will not off-gas with poisonous gases that can harm you. AGM batteries is a great technology. They've been around and they have proven themselves, and I really like that about them. These batteries have also supported our inverter needs, but we don't have a super high draw inverter load just yet. I'm happy to say that they are outlasting our previous AGM battery bank. They are still performing well. Unfortunately, we are not going to see the end of these batteries' lives. And that is because we are going to be installing